Welcome to the No Chill podcast, where facts get thrown out the door and no topic is too wild to get flamed.
I need you to chill.
Whether it's game-winning shots, blockbuster flops, or celebrity meltdowns,
oh, come on!
I'm calling it exactly how I see it. I've got no filter, no apologies, and definitely no chill. Let's get reckless. Everybody, what is up? Welcome back. Another edition of No Chill with your boy JBSmoovv here. What better way to start off this episode than something we haven't done in a minute? Let's get into some headlines. It's week 5 in the NFL, and this season has just started off full of injuries, destroying championship hopes for some teams in real life and fantasy teams as well, too, for all those people hurting right now. I know I am, trust me. I mean, how does this already happen? It makes no sense to me. We're barely a quarter into the season. You think week 5 is still a warm-up by now, but no, instead it's just full contact and full of injuries. Lamar Jackson, Tyreek Hill, Malik Neighbors, to mention a few, have hit the injury report. You know, the NFL's injury protocol should probably just change their tagline to collect them all. Fantasy football managers are holding memorial services right now for a lot of their players. There's so many starters out that the backup of the backup is already starting to ask if he's trending in the right direction of playing on Sunday. You know, some injuries are more predictable than others. I mean, it's like taxes, or complaining about your Wi-Fi, or people posting the same motivational quote on social media all the time. So yes, week 5, the NFL is starting to look more like Survivor Medical Edition. Players are missing, backup QBs are becoming legends overnight for some reason, and your fantasy team's depth chart is just a horror story. But we are in October, so I guess it does kind of make sense. If week 5 is this brutal, buckle up, because we might spend the rest of the season asking ourselves which team will actually be standing when no one else can walk. Also, shout out to Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco, because they are now officially married, as photos came out about their wedding this past week. And yes, I know it's that kind of celebrity headline that makes you check twice just to make sure if this isn't really a parody account. But yes, they are married, everybody. I mean, shout out to Benny Blanco for pulling off this magic act and marrying a woman like Selena Gomez. I mean, come on now. Benny Blanco, that same producer who's behind half of the hits that you probably danced to in your Target aisles. And Selena, the internet has watched her love life like a reality show for years. So her choosing Benny is kind of an odd pairing, if you ask me. Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be two sides to the story. The, oh my God, this is so cute side, and also the, wait, what? This was serious? That side too. And unfortunately, that's the side that I'm leaning on, because I can't believe myself. That is serious. Now it's time for the main course. Ticketmaster. Yes, the one place when you can go and pay triple the amount for a seat behind an exit sign. Said that tickets are undersold on their website. I'll say that again, undersold. As in, hey, people aren't buying enough of these already overpriced tickets. Can you believe that? The outrage. That's just absurd. No, what does undersold even really mean to Ticketmaster? Undersold to them, I feel, means that they think that there are more tickets available than people have already snapped up, which is obvious since people have mortgages and bills to pay and probably can't afford to drop $500 to go see Doja Cat just to sit in section 300 triple Z somewhere. If they have tons of tickets just sitting there, then why do we see a sold out sign on half of the seat map? It doesn't make any sense. The same event one day is sold out, and then next thing you know, oh, we added more tickets somehow, some way. We just found these in the back somewhere. You know, why wasn't this here before? If that's not enough, here's the juice. The fees they tack on as well too. You see a ticket price, it looks sort of reasonable. Then you add on the fees, the service fee, the facility fee, the insurance fee, the in case you don't show up fee. You know what? By the time you hit the checkout, it feels like they charge you extra just for visiting their website or app and you forcing them to do work. It's like Netflix complaining people aren't binge watching enough after raising your subscription price yet again. Look, tickets are undersold because that shiny price up front looks nice, while underneath there are over hundreds of dollars worth of fees that line their pockets alone. So Ticketmaster, here's a suggestion. If you want fewer tickets undersold, maybe lower the fees and be honest with me at checkout. Or you know what, just disclose what you're really truly charging me for. Until then, saying tickets are undersold, just a fancy way of blaming the fans for not paying enough for tickets that are in your favor. All right, so this announcement came out earlier this week, and hold on to your hats, everyone, as the Super Bowl halftime performer was announced, and it is none other than one Mr. Bad Bunny. I don't hate it, but I'm not sure if I'm in love with this pick. You know, it is a very cool but bold choice for the NFL and Rock Nation for choosing Bad Bunny. The NFL is basically saying we want relevancy and also please increase ad revenue. I definitely think this is going to be a different performance from some of the ones past that have taken the stage before for the last bit of football of the season, and a performance that some aren't going to get, mainly because Bad Bunny doesn't have a lot of songs in English, yet he does perform with other English artists. But think about it, this is the Super Bowl. It's supposed to be the greatest show on earth. A little chaotic, a little loud, and to be honest, the halftime show has the attention span of a goldfish, just drunk on energy drinks. Bad Bunny brings exactly that energy. He's not just a performer, he's a cultural moment with a endless wardrobe budget. Bad Bunny's catalog is deep, but I still wonder if we're going to get a mashup or a sanitized, safe performance. This is representing his country and his people on a stadium scale. Millions of viewers, bilingual lyrics blasting across the field. Bad Bunny brings global sound without selling out. He makes you dance whether you speak Spanish or English or both. This is the universal language of I forgot the words, but I know the chorus and it's fire. Expect visuals, melodies, the fashion, and everything in between. This will be a big time show. Bad Bunny at the Super Bowl is a reminder that pop culture evolves, and the NFL finally just got invited to the party. So this is going to be more of a vibe and a party performance more than just a sing-along that many NFL fans are now accustomed to. And of course, you already know half the internet will call it genius and the other half will say the NFL sold out. And a small but very loud group will also be boycotting the whole thing like they claim they do every single year. So yes, I'm a little skeptical but overly intrigued to see the show because I know the type of artist that Bad Bunny is. It's going to be a vibe, and he's going to deliver with however much time that he has been given. And finally, the WNBA is in the news. No, not because their season is about to be over with, but their commissioner has been talking a little shit about their star players. You know what, I gotta ask, are you just looking to get fired at this point? Is that what you're doing, Kathy? Just let me know. As Kathy Engelbert said, Caitlin Clark should be, and I quote, be grateful for the opportunities the league has supposedly provided for her. Let's be brutally honest here. When your league's biggest new draw is turning arenas into blockbuster nights and dragging eyeballs to the TV, telling the player to be grateful to their off-court money is the dumbest thing I have heard. Grateful doesn't pay rent. I'm sorry. The WNBA's new cash cows are driving real revenue and attention. Pretending otherwise is just PR malpractice. And players aren't mad because they love drama. They're mad because the strings of leadership are just out of touch. Hell, Collier's exit interview ripped the league's office. Bad officiating, safety concerns, and a leadership team that players say doesn't protect them or pay them fairly. Look, Engelbert's team did have some pushback, saying that the quote's characterization isn't how they remember it, and that she also respects the players, which is corporate equivalent to saying, we hear you, while also handing you a 12-page terms and conditions we need you to sign before you leave for today. No, you don't need to read it. It's okay. Look, the commissioner telling a player to bow down for off the court deals, which players ask for better pay, safer officiating, is the sports business version of a CEO giving you a handed pep talk. No one likes being mansplained or corporate splained into gratitude, especially when that math doesn't add up for players who actually risk their bodies night after night. This is simple. Either the WNBA leadership gets serious about the basic shit that these players need, or the league will continue to get headlines for all the wrong reasons. And that's just being honest. But guys, that's going to do it for me. Another edition of No Chill is in the can. It's wrapped up. But before I go, and that I have your attention, go and check out the Motor City Metrics podcast, as well as the Tigers Minor League Report, as my guy Rogelio, his crew have everything on lock for this MLB playoff race that we got going on. And hey, you know what? The Tigers did it again. They pulled it out in the wild card. Now, let's see if they can get it done in Seattle. I'll tell you right now, they are locked in with all the information that you need for this playoff push that the Gritty Tigs are in right now. So go and check them out. Also, while you have some time and you want some more of myself and my guy Chase, head over and check out our podcast, Motorsports Podcast, Fast and Loose, out every single week for you, where we recap the race and what's going on in the racing world as well too. So whenever you got some time, check out all of those podcasts. Trust me, you will not be disappointed. But until next week, as I tell you all the time, do just take care of each other.